I detect a dead bird in this environment. I better put that in my pockets. Hey, can you stop that? I'm looking for dead birds in this wherever I live subway station. Looks like I'm getting close. I'm just trying to find some food, man. Hey, there it is. Hell yeah. Ooh, free achievement. Bronze bird for collecting 1 out of 742 birds. Nice. Okay, now I can kill you, my fair criminal. Wanna dance? I literally could not react to that. Didn't let me. Did I win? Is level over? No, that's just a non-exit. Ooh. Ooh. Get out of here. Get out of here. It is interesting that every drug addict we've encountered so far has been white, so even though we're a federal agent, we'd at least, like Monolith, did not lean into the all black people should be fought in this game narrative, which is nice. I'm guessing they saw how that could be a political statement, and instead just wanted to have their violence against totally violent, as always, drug addicts. Not related to race. Just related to the fact that someone does drugs. The FBI should kill them with a sledgehammer. I don't know, I think in this game there's some like fictional ultra drug that just makes people violent. I don't think that guy was an enemy. That guy looks friendly. That guy is not friendly. But he also cannot attack with bare fists. No, he can't attack with anything because he's dead. How dare he try to defend himself from sledgehammer. I need to find a way to open this door. I think. Maybe I don't. It's a good... Maybe I'll just follow this trail. That's the end of this trail. Okay, I guess I gotta actually find a way to open this. Oh, or I can just go this way. Who's barking? I heard a dog, man. Political statement, all furries are addicts. They deserve the sledge. Oh, unlocked a secret health pack. That's nice. Let's follow this furry jism. Hey! Can you go away? Why do you look oddly like what's going on with the filter here? That's not fair. I'm just brute forcing this. There we go. Easy. Yeah, once again, 15 years, 17! My god, I'm so old, 17 years later. This doesn't feel like a horror game anymore, because so many games are just have darkness in them. Also action. Just, I am not scared, I'm not worried. I know me and my sledgehammer can take on any of these people. Need a fire axe. I friggin' pressed collection. What do we got? There we go.
Give me a sec on this one. Partial print. Doesn't match anything, but it's not much to work with. Keep looking.
Okay, I'll talk about CSI stuff after I go pee-pee again. I can't remember if I've talked about it before, but when I was 13, about to go to high school, the CSI, crime scene investigator shows were taking off big time. Both the original CSI and then I think CSI Miami may have been that same time frame. And I used to watch them with my parents, and I was like, oh, I want to be a CSI when I grow up, so I'll go to a high school that has to do with that. And my school had like a science and math focus, the one that I ended up going to, and I went to it because of that. Like, my sister told me about it, like, oh, they have a really good STEM program that you could go to. You just have to apply for it, so I did. And it was like, oh, to get into this, you have to take an entrance exam. And it was during the summer, and I was like, no, fuck that. But I had already, like, signed up to go to that high school. So basically, because of CSI, I ended up going to the high school I did. Just for no reason at all, because I didn't go into that STEM thing. But at least it paid off. I did love going to that high school. And I will never become a forensic investigator person. It does not interest me as much as when CSI was a popular show. Nowadays, I'd rather just sit on my anus. I don't know, be a nude taker for a living, maybe. That'd be nice. Please send me money now. Send you pictures of my big bongus. Is anyone else hear manly grunting in anger? Hey, you cut that out. You drug addicts need the help of a fire axe. This is very of this time. The post, or rather, BLM world. Not in terms of Black Lives Matter, but highlighting police brutality. That, oh yes, drug addicts, they need to be hit with a fire axe. That's the only way to cure them. Kill them dead. It's like, no, we should probably, I don't know, do anything else. Might be a good option. Why did I break that door? Where am I? Is anyone feeling the scary? Let's get in there. I got criminals to brutalize, baby. Press A, really? What is that? I found the Ripple TV. I've never seen press A to unlock. Oh, it's an original Red Ring of Death Xbox. That's. I guess we can't and don't need to destroy that since they do that fine on their own. That's weird. That is a weird achievement. Wow. Where am I? Demolition. Oh, that probably let me go back up to the elevator. Let's go. Press the button, Ethan. Never mind, it's a magic elevator. Press the button, Ethan. With your mind. So in this era, there were a lot of horror games that did the elevator scare. Blah! There's a little girl in the corner when the lights go blah! There was that... Was that around this time, that movie Devil, where there are like 792 people in an elevator, and one of them is the devil? He wants to like have sex with another man or something, and that's just no good. Dead Bird Society, my favorite movie. Why is this FBI agent going around stuffing dead birds in his pocket? There's a family of raccoons that like live around my neighborhood, and recently someone straight up murdered the big fat mama raccoon, and that is bothering me. And it's been like 4 days, and her corpse is still lying on the sidewalk right around the corner from my fucking house. So every time I go to the grocery store, see a dead, fat, beautiful furred raccoon, it pisses me the frig off that someone would do that. I get that. Can you fucking stop cheating? I get that raccoons are vermin and pests, but if you yourself are willing to go as far as to straight up kill them, you probably have some sort of psychopathy. Psychopathy. Whatever the correct verbiage is. Also, I'm pretty sure... What the fuck was that? He's got a shotgun. I'm coming straight for him. Come back here. God damn, these guys are tough. Come back. I should go grab some health. I saw some chicken nuggets back here. It is actually wild to me that this is a horror game. This has had 0 scares whatsoever. How did you get more ammo? And also, I thought that was a pump action shotgun. How are you doing that? I will snap you. Bye-bye. Yeah, pump action shotgun. He was blasting it. I don't think 1 bullet is worth it. 1 shell, rather. 1 little turtle flown out against. Yeah, it is. I was gonna say that it is wild that this was scary to me. Now it's like they're just people. You can hit them with an axe. If they were like immortal ghosts or something. As much as I hate Heidi horror, maybe if they were like zombies that actually took a few hits to the head to Can I pee? I cannot pee. I am without pingus. I'd be a little more scared, but this just feels like nothing. Though this game is fun, so perhaps we'll continue it beyond Halloween. And if you're still listening, which you must be to hear this, I appreciate you not harping on me, because like last year during spooky Halloween month, there's a little man over there. I did a lot of videos in the spooky genre, and this month, just like that's very loud. It's like my general channel. I'm not uploading a whole lot because if you remember in the last few episodes when I talked about my gender dysphoria, it's rendering me unable to function in a lot of ways. Like, I'm so far behind on schoolwork, and it's honestly, it's nonsensical in a lot of ways, because everything in my life is going exceedingly well, like better than I could have ever imagined. I'm in school and I'm getting a grant. I'm basically getting paid to learn how to code, and that's fucking amazing. And like, my parents care about me and love me and are willing to support me as I'm 28 and going back to school. I have this great job that also supports me, and I'm in a union, so I can't lose that job easily. All these amazing things going for me, and still, there's just one thing bothering me, that I hate my fucking body. I hate looking at my face in the mirror, and it's so bad that despite all these amazing things, it's all I can think about. It is consuming me.
But I got nothing on file. Local police, FBI, NSA, Patriot Database, Interpol, no record. I'll keep looking though.
So much so, to the point that I'm not even like making any content. I'm not doing my schoolwork. I'm like missing classes. I'm at least performing at my job adequately and going every day because I love money. And it sucks so much. But now I got my health card renewed. I can finally resume pursuing gender affirming care, and I also have to like think about the fact that, oh, maybe I might actually be depressed again and might need to go back on medication for that.
Processing image. Interesting. Initial scan indicates 18 newspaper clippings, 11 from our own evening edition, 7 from nearby community papers, all with the same theme: serial killers.
I love cereal.
Most of them different, but all of them are cases you've worked on. Some have markings in a black felt tip pen. Still running frequency analysis on the markings to see if we can guess what they mean.
And I'm hoping that any form of HRT or something that would help me be more comfortable in my body would have a similar effect to the first time what the fuck? Have a similar effect to the first time that I took antidepressants, and they were like fucking magic that improved my life immensely, but who knows. Oh, I'm going crazy. Isn't that appropriate? What is it, Ethan Tarmus? Can you just shoot that out of his face because he did not make an opening mouth sound? My suspect, he's getting away. I gotta brutalize him ASAP. That was weird. Also, I'm trapped. I could use more healthies. What? Where do I... Oh, I can just climb over that. It's one thing I don't like about contextual actions that you don't normally do in games. So you have to remember that sometimes that's an option, whereas your normal movement does not cover, and you just have to remember that some things you can magically climb over apart from the gameplay movement traversal systems. And there's a part of my brain right now that would like to apologize for not being very funny and entertaining in this one. Which you son of a bitch. Which I also have to push back against myself, because introspection can be entertaining. And even if this is not good to you, the viewer, this is good for me. That has value in and of itself. I don't know, there are a lot of like Twitch streamer people that'd be like, you should always be pushing to entertain your fan base. Everything you do is for them. And it's like, bruh. I have, what, 31 subscribers I'm extremely grateful for. But if I do this YouTube channel for them, it's gonna be Undertale and then nothing else. I can't even collect all those birds, this is bullshit. So that's like all anyone has mentioned caring about. No one else has given me feedback on what they want to see. So it's not like I can do a whole lot for myself. Oh hey, I did chat. I've actually, wow, on my old Xbox profile from like my original one, I played through this whole game. It is so weird not having every achievement in this game already. Let's keep playing though, I'm having fun. Let me just not read that, because in the time it took me to say let me just, the Xbox One S had already loaded and this game has not like accounted for press A to finish loading screen, because this was in a time when that loading screen would have taken like 30 seconds. Like if you ever play Oblivion for Xbox 360, which you probably should not at this point. Being honest, why would you even have an Xbox 360 if you didn't already previously? But that game would take like a good 30 to 40 seconds to load. And if you press the Xbox guide button during that time, it would take even longer and make it super choppy to the point where it felt like your Xbox was gonna crash. And boy, do I not miss those days. Loading in 0.3 seconds is so much fucking better. I love it. And that's why I want to get Nier Automata, a game I played on release for PS4, where if you play on hard, you die. There he is. I don't see him. Follow him. A game where if you play on hard, you will die in one hit very easily. And then loading screens will be like a full minute and a half. And if you're dying in one hit, that means you're going to see a lot of loading screens. And then on top of that, you have to run back to where you were, because it's not a checkpoint system, it's a save point system. And I think playing on a modern console or a laptop with an SSD would fix that issue. And that was the biggest issue I had with the game. And these guys are dying very easily. Hey you, I'm coming. I'm coming. Now you have a right to open carry, but I'm gonna have to hit you with a fire axe. There you go. Ooh, revolver. With 5 bullets somehow, even though he shot like 3 or 4 or 5 times. That's good game. I want that. I want to shoot a revolver. I like big irons on my hip. Bam. Let's do this, baby. You can't aim down sights or anything in this game. I think you can in the second. Like it took a more care in making the action more fun for people, with less emphasis on horror. And I'm wondering, I really want to play the second game now. Maybe I'll rush through this recording, because playing like this, the horror focus just feels like nothing. Honestly, just feels like I'm playing a stupid 2005 mediocre action game. Hey!